Good evening. Not in a party, am I? Everyone could hear me then. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to EXFL Tier 1. We're here on this beautiful Friday night for round 9 of Season 6, where we head to Montreal, the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix, the 9th round of what is proving to already be a very enthralling season. I'm Chazak1, and alongside me later on anyway should be Kian Reynolds. I'm hoping he will join us later on later on this evening. At the minute we are nearly 8 minutes into quali, and he's 6 times on the board. Niels is in the lead at the minute by just over half a tenth ahead of Voizo, who is making his return this evening. It's been a while since we saw this name in the league. He is back and looking to make his presence known again. Obviously has a good history with this league, obviously being owner from the start up until not very long ago. So yeah, big name in this league, and he is back and coming out onto the track now for an outlap in the AlphaTauri, where he is going to be this evening. And Kian is actually in the session. That's good to know. Let me chuck him an invite. So for once, I will actually have a co-commentator today. I'm very happy about that. Alright there, Kian. Make sure you include your audio.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long-awaited return. I mean, I'm only going to be here for about 5 minutes, and I gotta go. But then I'll be back. I've only gone like 20 minutes, and then I'll be back. So I'll probably be like here at like the end of the race.
Right. Right. Sorry. I've just seen something. I've got 2 messages an hour ago. I haven't even been in lobbies today, and I've got 2 messages an hour ago saying so I'm getting reported for cheating.
I'm in the lobby still. Like, I'm in the main lobby. Where do I click to spectate? Why? There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to click join session.
I'm so confused, mate.
How come?
I've just gone on to invite you, and I've seen 2 messages about an hour ago when I wasn't even in lobbies. Apparently, I've been caught cheating in an open lobby.
Chaz, what have you been doing?
I just
want
to
say that's true. So, F1 Codemasters, or whoever reported you if you're watching.
Just shut up.
I just want to confirm. He's a dirty cheat. And why does Niels have no front wing? I'm just in the lobby. Why?
Oh, what? Has he actually got no front wing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's right at the start, so what? What's he done?
What happened? Niels, what?
Wait, has it gone wet to dry, or has it gone dry to wet? Or...
it hasn't rained, it's just overcast. Voizo is invalidated, I think, EXFL Centre is coming to start another lap. I don't know if this is an actual lap. But, I'd say he's been one of the more consistent drivers so far. Probably the fastest driver on wets. The most consistently the driver that's making sure that those wet tyres do get used. So I don't think we've actually had a wet race yet.
I really want. Do you know what? Do you know what will make Silverstone great? Dry qualifying. Actually, you know what? Wet qualifying.
Wet qualifying.
And then wet a dry
qualifying
race.
Is brilliant in Silverstone. It always is.
Yeah. And then I'll just smoke. We'll smoke everyone. We're gonna. Yeah.
We said that at the start of the season, mate. Look where we are.
Excuse me. I've got 40. You've got 32 points after like. I don't even 8, 9 races. Like on average, that's like. I don't know how to do maths because I left school. I'm a school dropout, but you work it out, ladies and gentlemen. If one union is invalidated, Nick is invalidated. So invalidated. Beanmeister, I think he just completes the lap. Mackenzie. He's about to in the middle sector. What will it be? Who's 4,000ths down? Checo loose on the rear as well. EXFL Senna has invalidated. Here comes Checo, 10th. Just under a 10.5 up. Over the chicane. Oh, he invalidates. Here comes Mackenzie. She goes a 10th quicker, but doesn't gain any positions. EXFL Sen.
He's just at a lap.
Jack
He's
Hemmings
only a 12.0.
started a lap, but already invalidated it somehow.
Yeah, one of two drivers be racing on PC, which is good to see, I guess. The crossplay coming into,
Yeah.
coming into
I didn't realise
use.
Voiso was on a.
Yeah, he's obviously made the switch.
Oh, and I'm a washed match round. He also lost an end plate. Oh, he's disqualified. He's got disqualified from. We're going the wrong way.
Come on, man.
You better hope he's got quality man on something, 'cause that's embarrassing. Oh, they're really struggling round the chicane. Not the chicane hairpin. Well, me showing my F1 knowledge right there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, it's 1:15. I will see you in soon. Probably like halfway through the race, maybe a bit before. So, good luck, and don't say the N-word.
I was saying that to you, mate. How long are you gonna be, did you say?
I don't actually know, but no more than 25 minutes off the race.
Alright, so be back in the race, okay.
Yeah, I'll be back
That's
for at least half the race, hopefully.
Okay then, mate. That's cool.
See you later.
See you, mate. Right, anyway, so I'm on my own for a bit longer. Currently, the Haas of Jack Hemmings and the Aston Martin of Joran Verlies, they are the only two drivers to not have set laps in a minute. We have 4 minutes to go in this session. And, well, it's all to play for at the minute. It's close to the top between Voiso and Niels, and Voiso is actually improving. He's purple in the first sector. That is. In a minute, let's see his split coming into the second sector. The split just up ahead. Let's see what he's doing. 4/10 improvement through the middle sector. This is brilliant from Voiso. He can go about 4/10 clear at the front with this lap. On his return, seems to have found the new engine mode in that AlphaTauri. Getting a nice bit of toe off of the McLaren here, I must say. He's just gone into the pits and keeps it valid through the chicane. Brilliant stuff from the Austrian as he comes up to the line. It's a 1 minute 10.0. He lost the 10th in the last sector, but a brilliant lap. Moves 3/10 ahead of Niels, and this, all of a sudden, quali has gone wide open. Niels is actually on a lap. Not that much for improvement through the first sector. Not enough to catch Voiso at the minute anyway. We've still got 2/3 of the way, 2/3 of the lap to go. There is definitely enough time for improvement around this track. Especially through here, you can take the line perfectly. And that seems to be good for Niels, but on the exit, just squirming around a little bit. Probably might have lost him a little bit of time. He's about 2/10 up though. So Niels close up to Voiso again. His teammate in the way is from Checo. And maybe this is going to be a convenient toe from the Red Bull team here. This is what Voiso missed out on. The toe, it wasn't this much of a toe. That's brilliant stuff from the Red Bull to get that spot on. But can Niels keep it valid? He's invalidated. He has invalidated through the last chicane. He's not going to carry on. But that was probably where he'd go. Get that pole position back from Voiso. Just scruffed it at the last minute. And at the moment, it looks like Voizo is in a comfortable position in the qualifying session on his return race to EXFL. Although everyone either on outlap really or in the pits. EXFL Checo is actually on a lap right now. We just saw him giving his teammate a very nice tow down the back straight. And what sort of improvement are we seeing from the German? 4 tenths is the improvement. Only gets him up 1 position at the minute, but there's a lot of time to be gained in the last sector, especially at the Wall of Champions. If you get that right, there is a lot of time to be gained through there. Absolutely. Verlies has crashed, so that's him out of quali, but let's see how EXFL Checo takes this. It's perfect almost from the German, and let's see if he does when he comes up to the line. It won't be pole, but it will be closer. It will be P8 at the minute, so it's 2nd and 8 at the minute for Red Bull. And while we're here, we can see what happens with Verlies. I don't know how he's managed to go out there. He's kind of had like a controller disconnect at the moment as he comes out the pits maybe. I'm not really surprised seeing who that comes from. I find it hard to believe, really. Happens quite a lot with that particular person. So he is out of quali in the McLaren. Oh no! Sasha has just binned Niels. He gets a penalty, and Niels is going to be furious with that. Sasha cutting the corner as he comes out of the pits and takes out one of the contenders for pole. He may well be furious with that, and I'm sure that might not be the end of that. But EXFL Russell, if I'm not mistaken, is he third in the middle sector? Sasha has retired. I think he's realised where he's gone wrong. He did slow down right after, and EXFL Russell using every inch of track he can get out of that car. Is he going to go towards the front? He goes P3. The checkered flag is waving. So this is the end of quali. This is where everyone gets their final runs in. Voizo does not improve. He stayed in the pits at the end there. Red Fire Tiger is purple in the middle sector. He needs a 6/10 improvement if he wants to get anywhere near that pole time. He needs 4 tenths to find in this last sector, does the Mercedes driver. Let's see what he can do as there's a Haas spinning in the background. I believe that is yeah, Jack Hemmings. But let's see. This is Red Fire Tiger, one of your championship contenders. Let's see what he can do as he comes up to the line. It's not pole for him. It's P3. That's all he can do. But ET Nico has just slammed the wall out of the Wall of Champions. Oh no, that's F1 Union. Oh no, hang on. I don't know why it was showing me that camera angle for F1 Union. Nick has stopped, but let's see what F1 Union can do. Last time's race winner, he goes round in the Wall of Champions, so he cannot do any improvement. And EXFL Senna, he's still going. Let's see what he can do as he goes across the line. He stays in P11, so that means that the Austrian Voizo is back. He is making his presence known. He's back in EXFL. He's back on pole position. And what a return for him. He will be, quite rightly, very, very happy with that, as he gets nearly 3 tenths ahead there. Sasha will be starting from the back of the grid because of that grid penalty, which ultimately was caused by him wrecking Niels out of the qualifying session. And I assume there will be a penalty for that. Oh, Jesus. So there's your grid then. Voizo on pole, Niels second, Red Fire Tiger only third, EXFL Russell fourth. The Ferraris, for their standards, quite low in 5th and 6th. Beammeister is 7th, Moore Island 8th, EXFL Checo 9th, M. Stevens 10th, EXFL Senna and Sasha and the McLarens 11th and 12th. Jack, Ick Verlies and Wildmat didn't set laps. I'm going to go into the So there we go, then off for the formation lap. Voizo in the Alpha Tauri leads them away for now. He lines up on the front of the grid then. He starts on the hard tyres, which was the common strategy we saw in Tier 2 yesterday. How the safety cars did muddle the strategy up a little bit, and also the running order. Drivers splattered all over the place, and it kind of finished as usual. Ferraris causing an incident and running away with it. I can't say that, can I? Hopefully the Ferraris, hopefully they can replicate what their team did in Tier 2, finish 1 and 2. I'm sure F1 Union would like to get another win on the board after Baku. It took him 2.5 years to get his first win in the league, and my God was he happy about it, let's just say that. Beanmeister, for his standards, he will want to be a bit higher than where he is in 7th. And I imagine that he will probably be able to make up some places if he stays out of trouble. He's definitely one to be critical of the driving standards sometimes. Moore Island is in 8th. He's quite happy with that. Of course, he definitely wants to get higher up than that. And he's definitely got it in him. Same with the EXFL Checo. And M. Stevens. M. Stevens has gone to the front of the grid. Alright, mate, whatever floats your boat. EXFL Senna. Don't be surprised to see him whip out the wet tyres at some point in this race, as he always does. You know, it's just a tactical masterclass. Jack Hemming. Oh, the Burleys. Voizo's been disqualified. I assume that he might have missed his grid spot. Sasha starting at the back, of course, after his incident with Niels at the end of quali. But let's see, they're all parking up on the grid. And in about 15 seconds time, we will be going underway. Wildmat is taking his time getting into his grid spot. Let's see how he does. Look at him. But anyway, here come the lights. It is the Canadian Grand Prix. It's round 9 of the season. And we're underway here in Montreal. Voido seems to have got the better start and already pulls ahead of Niels, who has a terrible start. And EXFL Russell is battling with Red Fire Tiger for P2 and goes off the track in doing so. Voido will keep the lead, but Red Fire Tiger and EXFL Russell coming to blows in the opening corners. ET Nico already making up places. He's 2 places up from where he started and ahead of the Haas. Niels has dropped 3 places, and there's an incident at the back. It seems like EXFL Checo is round, and Moore Island is facing the wrong way too. It's been a pretty chaotic first couple of corners, but Voizo is keeping his lead as we head halfway through the first lap. Russell and Nico still making moves as the Haas gets back ahead of the red Ferrari, and Niels is just behind us, wondering what happened at his start. He lost 3 places by the time he went to the first couple of corners, and he will be kicking himself with that start as they all go quite deep through the hairpin. That seems to be the way to go at this point. Sasha already making up 4 places off the start and already trying to make moves on the other half in Jack Hemmings. Of course, starting at the back, but he's already making it seem like he's already got back to where he would have been if he didn't make that incident in qualifying. But already, Voizo seeming quite comfortable. He's got Red Fire Tiger all over the back of him, and Red Fire Tiger is not one to back out with a move. He will go round the outside of turn 1, will he? And he makes the move stick. There's a bit of contact, and EXFL Russell will go through on the inside and take the lead at the start of lap 2. And Niels in the background has gone round, but EXFL Russell capitalises on them banging wheels in front of him and takes the lead on lap 2. And whilst that was happening, Niels put it round in the background. It's been a dreadful start for the Red Bulls, 13th and 14th. After having spins in the same section of the racetrack early on in this race, they now sit 13th and 14th. EXFL Russell, take a bow on. You have just got yourself into the lead of the race. It was a brilliant move. Capitalising on the incidents behind him as these two are still coming together. And Voizo is on the outside. Red Fire Tiger will squeeze him all the way. And get the feeling if Voizo didn't back out there, he would have ended up inside of that concrete Rolex wall on the side, and ET Nico is now ahead of him and looking at Red Fire Tiger. Here he goes. Are they going to be side by side into this thing? Nick does do the wise thing and back out before they get there, and Red Fire Tiger is up into P2. However, they will not let up on him, and they will keep the pressure on for as long as they can. But Fire, at this, you know what he's like, he won't care about the cars behind him. All he will care about is closing that gap to the Haas car that he sees in front of him. And really, if an incident happens between these two, we won't hear the end of it. Between Fire and Nico. But anyway, Boyzo won't be happy with his start. He's dropped 3 places. He started on pole, seems to have got the better start, and then when Red Fire Tiger put the pressure on, it came to blows early on. Already penalties being given out. We're only on lap 3. Come on. Moore Island obviously went round at the start. I think he did pit, actually. Did he pit? No, he didn't. But, however, EXFL Russell is on the soft tyres. It will be interesting to see what his strategy is. But EC Nico is all over the back of Red Fire Tiger. Sorry. As he's looking for every area where he can put a move in. Biggest climbers on that start. Ick Burley's making up 7 places and already is behind his teammate Beameister. And of course Neil's dropping the most. Started P2, is now in P11 after spinning it around this section of the racetrack, I think it was. When the people in front of him were fighting each other for position. And the people in front of him are still fighting for position. We've got a spinner in the background. That is Sasha, who has gone round out of the second chicane of the lap. But anyway, yeah, Neil's where he would be at the minute. They are still battling away here, as looking for every bit of ground they can get. The DRS is open this lap for ECE Nico. It looks like he'll breeze past before they get to the braking zone of the Wall of Champions chicane. Of course, he'll get DRS again on this straight, which definitely helps him pull away. ECE Nico is up into P2, ahead of one of his championship rivals, Red Fire Tiger. Boyzo is just sitting back here, waiting for when he can get a move. Nick seems to go a little bit deep. He definitely did touch the grass there mid-apex. As meanwhile, we've got EXFL Checo has gone round at the World Champions chicane. Red Fire Tiger's lost a bit of time to ETE Nico, and now might have to focus on defending from the AlphaTauri he sees in his wing mirrors. Beameister is losing place. He lost place to his teammate there. It's down into P6. Ick Burley's is making the moves here. However, how long will it be until he makes the move which puts him in the wall? That is the big question on everyone. Well, on everyone around him's lips. As M. Stevens, well, we witnessed a spin for Jack Hemmings in the background. M. Stevens almost did a synchronised spin with him there, but manages to keep the car facing the right way. But now has Neil breathing down his neck as they go through the hairpin and onto the back straight. Neil's really would like to get this move done. He really doesn't want to see himself where he is at the minute anyway. Nico's got a time penalty already 6 laps into this race. I believe that's his first penalty, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We already have 5 penalties being given out. I can't really talk myself being a tier 2 driver. But yeah, M. Stevens has been passed by Niels. I did say Niels wouldn't want to have found himself in this situation, as EXFL Senna has gone off. I definitely saw on the track map a reset track there, but I can't remember if it's legal for tier 1 as well as tier 2. I think it is. I will double check that. So I definitely did see him reset on that track map. But anyway, these guys have rather split up from each other quite a bit here. They aren't as close as they once were. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh! That's the EXFL Russell! He's in the wall! He's on the soft tyres. They're probably wearing out just about now. He's put his car round and resets the track when it's safe to do so, of course. That's dropped him 8 places, and ETE Nico now inherits the lead from the Haas driver and now has a lot more at stake to be defending from the Mercedes, which is just within his DRS. Desperately unlucky for EXFL Russell, his old habits going back to haunt him as EXFL Senna does also get past him. I was just saying as that happened, yeah, the research track has been lifted to tier 1 as well. It wasn't just tier 2 it got lifted for, which is good to see. I wouldn't want to see Will getting disqualified. Shows how ignorant I am. I don't like that. All of a sudden, now Fire knows that this is for the lead. You can see he's turned it up a notch here and has closed the gap by about 3 or 4 tenths in that middle sector. But a hairpin, he probably would want to get a better exit. But he's kind of the same exit as Nico, really. He is gaining. He's using all the RS he can muster out that car. Both of them are. See the lights flashing. Nick is under 10% of VRS, and Fire will be in a minute anyway as they head into the championship game. Fire is throwing everything out of his car to try and get towards this Ferrari in front of him. This is for the lead of the race on lap 8. We still have 27 laps to go, and already they're pressuring each other hard for the lead. And both the Aston Martins, if they keep going at this pace, the Aston Martins will join in the fight soon as well. And all of a sudden, you could see a 5-car train for the lead of this race. As EXFL Russell has gone into the pit lane, it's all unravelled for him. And there he goes onto the medium tyres and rejoins last. The Haas is occupying the back of the grid. We're back to 2021 again, ladies and gentlemen. But Fire really closing the gap. It seems like Nico might be struggling a little bit. Concerning about how much time he's lost, but look at Voizo as well, also coming up on the back of Red Fire Tiger. 3 drivers battling it out for the lead of this race. It's always what we love to see, but here we go. Down the straight, Nick doesn't have DRS, Red Fire Tiger will have DRS. Nick isn't even using any of his ERS, and they're going to go side by side into the World Champions, and Nick has let Fire through rather. I have a feeling that if he didn't do that, then there would have been a collision, and now Voizo is right on the back of him as well. Nick will be prepared to lose 2 positions here as Nick is going to go round the outside of turn 1, which then becomes the inside of turn 2. This could be a move to take back the lead of this race, but Fire gets the better exit and stays ahead for now. That was a very good move in that position. He got that as Voizo kind of noticed, but as soon as he got into that corner, he looked a bit shaky. And it almost went round for him there, but now here are the Aston Martins. We have 5 cars in a train for the lead of this race here. We're not even a third of the way through yet, and this is brilliant. Any of these guys, there's an incident, this order to be shaken up entirely, but Ick Verley is getting penalties left, right and centre. Already on 9 seconds of penalties. We're only 9 laps into the race. He's averaged a warning per lap, I guess. But here we go, Nick is weaving like crazy. Not weaving like crazy, but he's turning up still real aggressively there. Kind of out of the range to make a move here, but of course get the second burst of DRS down this straight after the chicane. And here we go again. For ETE Nico, he won't be close enough this time around either, but gaining serious ground by the time we get there. There is Voizo, still just tailing these 2. Can't really find the ground he needs to be able to put his car down the inside there, and Niels is out! Niels is out of the race, he's had a crash, and we've got a safety car. And that kind of brings an end to this battle. Niels has spun it, presumably on the slightly downhill chicane. He's lost it on the exit, and his whole left front corner comes off of the car, and Niels looking so promising for him, especially after he's got a couple of good results lately. He won in Monaco, didn't he? But he's out of this race on lap 10, and the safety car is out. And that gives us a little bit of breathing space. Right. Oh no, I'm a washed Matt gets a penalty. I'm a washed Matt gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. I'm assuming I don't know, I assume that he might have sped going into the pit lane because he is in the pit lane right now. Please don't say he's tried to go in and serve his drive-through, because if he hasn't, that would just be tragic. Niels hasn't said anything. I think he's a bit upset. I don't want to get his thoughts, but yeah. I won't ask because, yeah. You know when they do on Sky Sports F1, they interview the drivers during the race. Who have crashed out or not started or whatever. Let's go and have a look at the viewership, shall we? While we're under this safety car, if you're in the chat right now, giving us a little watch, please do feel free to drop a message in the chat, because I've got the chat up in front of me now. As we see, obviously, Red Fire Tigers ahead of ET Nico. They haven't committed to pit stops under this safety car yet. These guys at the front might prove costly if the guys at the back stay with them. Because, if I'm not mistaken, if they stay with us, we could see Gurley's in the lead of this race. EXFL Senna is the back of the drivers who haven't gone in for a pit stop yet. So anyway, the safety car is coming in. Red Fire Tigers and lead them off as we go through the wall of Champion Chicane. There is where he goes, and he hasn't really caught out ETE Nico there at all. And ETE Nico seems to have actually got the better start here, as he's tailing the back of the Mercedes on this safety car restart. Lap 13, 22 laps of running to go, and ETE Nico is hounding the back of that Mercedes car, trying desperately to get a move for the lead of this race, as there he goes! There's the incident! They've crashed! They've come together! The two championship protagonists, they've made contact in the slope chicane, the downhill chicane. Red Fire Tiger slips to the back, ET Nico slips 3 places back, and there will be a very big discussion about that later. There is the contact between the two championship protagonists, ET Nico and Red Fire Tiger, coming together. That is where it had to happen, and Boygo inherits the lead by 1.2 seconds ahead of Beanmeister, and F1 Union is into the top 3. He has his teammate right behind him. But F1 Union is now back up into the top 3. Remember this result last week? I'm really hoping I get to watch him win a race. Didn't get to see that last week. He gets a terrible apex to the Wall of Champions, as Unwild Matt goes in, Unwash Matt should I say, goes in to serve his drive-through penalty. ETE Nico is now going to look to gain that lost ground that he lost through that incident just then. But he has cars in front of him and cars behind him, which will all be looking to gain ground, pull away, whatever you want to call it. As as F1 Union's teammates should Nick be quicker. I doubt that F1 Union will put up much of a fight, and they are certainly not the type to come together. They were practicing before this race. I was in a party with them. They were doing practice sessions together, really preparing for this race. They wanted the result that they needed, and at the minute they could be in for, if they just find that little bit of pace, they could get 2 drivers on the podium. However, firstly they need to figure out who's the faster driver, who deserves to stay ahead here. Should it be F1 Union or should it be Nick, who's been at the front for the majority of this race? Does he deserve to go in front, or does F1 Union deserve a shot at it? Whoever's faster, I'd imagine, would go through, but it seems like F1 Union is the faster driver because Nick is being passed by EXFL Russell here. It seemed like it was over for him when he had to pit early on after his spin, but he's back up fighting at the front here, and he's going to try right on the curve to go round the outside, but can't get through. It looked like he was ahead momentarily, just couldn't get it, and that drops Nick back a bit from these guys that are in front of him. They're all very close together at the front. Two McLarens are close together. I'd love to see these two fighting. Anyway, just check this. I'll have to scroll up a bit. I'd call Nick a championship rival, but is he a championship rival? Because, you know, everyone thought it would be Fire versus Nick at the start of this, at the start of this season. However, Fire has pulled away a lot. But Nick is only 9 points behind his main rival, which is F1 Union. Can I call Nick a championship protagonist, or is it too late for that at this point? It's quite a hot topic, I'd say. Fire already taking away 145 points from the first 8 rounds is ridiculous. Peony back. Thought I heard some noise from my thing. Voizo is keeping a healthy lead here as EXFL Russell has now passed F1 Union, who seems to have had a bit of a moment because he's lost 2 places there. He's lost a lot of time. I don't know what happened.
The EXFL Russell gets a pen. Oh, please let me get back. Put my stuff down.
Yeah, you did let me leave, Michael. I just heard loads of rustling.
Yeah, sorry. Throw me coat. Oh, and anyway. Okay.
Oh no, Sasha!
What's happened to Sasha?
Oh my God, Kian, you've missed a lot, man.
Yeah, what? With all due respect to Neil. We all want to see him win, but he was saying he was bragging.
He spun on lap 2 and then he crashed. Fire and Nick crashed.
Yeah, Neil was
Fire spun down to the back.
I
don't know why Nick's so far back and pitted, obviously. Sasha absolutely murdered Niels in quali.
Oh,
if you were there for that. Basically, Sasha was I quote, trying to do a 50-second outlap and Niels was on a lap. Sasha cut the first corner and just stopped in front of Niels. Oh, it was funny actually, to be honest. I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm a washed Matt, got a drive-through under the safety car.
Classic Matt things. EXFL checker gets a penalty. I'm a wild Matt looks to the outside. Oh, it's Sasha pushing it all! What?
I didn't see that. Oh no, what is this?
Side by side,
Here we go.
Has made a mistake.
What is he doing? What is Sasha doing? Sasha!
Massive crash! Oh my god, have you just seen that?
What is Sasha doing? And there's rain! There's rain!
I think
that's going to be a hefty penalty for Sasha.
that's
Are they in a party?
That's got to be a disqualification. He blocks him, and he's taking Niels out.
Disqualify him.
Should be black flag for that, as Rubens Barrichello
He should be
said.
black flag. Black flag.
Anyways, EXFL Russell seems to be having a good race. He's on the mediums. I don't know if he's pitted yet or.
Oh, they're in a party. Okay, they're in a party with each other. But he still shouldn't do that.
Doesn't change anything.
He still needs a penalty regardless. I don't care.
Oh, but he lets Red Fire Tiger through.
Oh no. Oh, are we about to watch him let Nick through? Just like Matt again.
What happened to Jaden? He's down to 6 now. He was like third. That's not long ago.
He started sick. He was in the top 3, but I think he had a moment that I didn't see. He lost 2 places in one go. I think something. Oh, Jaden, what's happening? He's now been passed by Morai. He couldn't take this game. He hasn't got any damage. I think he's just losing it. I think he's just lost his head. I think the ownership has got to his head. Fire says the fastest lap. That's a statement of intent. He no doubt won't be very happy about the incident with Nick. I imagine we'll probably hear a few strong words and a lot of crying in the chat after this race. To which I can just say, cry me a river. But anyway.
So it's Verley just cutting corners to foot. But
yeah,
you know what? EXFL Russell genuinely
21 seconds! Jesus. I didn't realise it was 21 seconds.
Never mind, EXFL Russell, we're not winning this race.
And here he goes, he'll finish 21 seconds back from where he is right now anyway, but he is up into
how did you
literally what is
each other? So Nick had a crash with fire?
Yeah, on a safety car restart. I don't know what happened because I was on the off-board camera, but I just seen I seen Nick T-boning fire.
Oh, that's a penalty. At the minute, it's only Voiceberg and Mackenzie Stevens without penalties. Do you know what? I only had 3 seconds yesterday, so I'm beating some of these.
I got 12 seconds, that's because I gave up the flag damage.
I wonder how you got that feature.
How I got what?
The damage.
Damage? Yeah. Oh, it was behind me. Anyway, here is Jack on MC P6. Everyone will be loving this. They just spin and then he'll get a position. I called it, man.
That was beautiful racing. That's Max the Shackness racing right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, here.
F1 Union to the inside.
Oh, but Jack goes deep, and that allows F1 Union to the inside.
Tempting to the girlfriend to the third or fourth. Oh, sorry. That's me. I love Jack. Oh, thanks. 36 comes F1 Union. Oh, also top 10 things that no one's ever heard before. And he goes through P6.
Dear me. Anyway. Red Fire Tiger is down and deep in the order.
Also top 10.
ECE Eco is 11. Sounds it.
Will's gone on to Inters. Is he trying an alternate?
Oh no! Oh no, actually no, I forgot it's raining. I was going to say, is he doing what he usually does? But is this a gamble? You know, Nick is in the position of what age he sounds.
Why didn't Nick want to stop? Was expecting to go really well?
Position which is the same as the millimeters he's got on him.
Right, here's the real question though. Who's causing the safety car first? Basher, Will, or Matt?
I've kept my word for this whole race. Ick Burley's will crash. There is a bit of action going on. There's a yellow flag in there. It's Wash Matt. Wash Matt flipping the wall.
I mean, yeah, but he's tried it on the. Let's see if anyone.
So the Inters clearly aren't working.
I'm disappointed. No one's using the fish helmet. Let's say, Uran has gained a lot.
Oh, he's crashed! Wash Matt has hit the wall on the Inters. We have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that has saved Woiso because Woiso needs to pit and he's lost a load of places. I have to say, I've put my money on Woiso for this race.
I really do hope so.
And what a return that will be. Never mind! Never mind! Woiso! 5 seconds time better
He's spared. No way. Right, whilst we're under the safety car, can I just take a moment to say that while there aren't any tributes to Her Majesty the Queen this evening, we have the owners allegedly have things lined up for next week. It's only fitting as we're racing in Silverstone next week, so please don't cancel us. That is the
actually, I think I'm just going to play the British national anthem during the safety car.
Okay, do it.
Oh, wrong stop! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that was a technical difficulty.
God's sake! God's sake!
Anyways, I'll get the actual British.
Oh my god!
This is why I don't do commentary, ladies.
Yeah, this is why you aren't trusted. That's not the British national anthem, that's the EXFL national anthem.
That's why I played for every 50 race.
Oh no.
And it's definitely not my ringtone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the British national anthem.
Can you actually play the...
That's enough of that. Thank you very much for listening. That's our tribute to...
Oh no, Ick Burley
he's weaving too much and hit the wall.
Oh dear, has he got damage? No, he hasn't.
I'm just kind of just praying that no one listens to the stream. Do you know what? It's stopped. I think it's stopped training. So this is actually going to be really, really interesting. I think Redfire Tiger may win this race, and everyone else has done a stinker. Or are the 6 guys still out on dry tyres? Will they come in for intermediates? Also, is this streamed on the EXFL account?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Let me just go and
You
find the
should
stream and find a way to get it banned and deleted.
Let me just go and find the stream and find
Oh,
a way.
there we go. How many viewers do we actually have? Oh, Seb's listening. Yost is watching. Oh, no, Yost is listening and Seb's watching.
Yeah, Seb will be watching, cheering on Jack.
Oh,
safety
yes.
car is in. Did the safety car come in this lap or last lap?
Just came in. And Mackenzie's struggling on
Okay,
them
good.
soft tyres.
So I was reading through the standings. Are they all on Inters? No, they're not.
Jack gets past Moore Island. Oh, this is insane.
Oh, Nick! Nick is losing his shape all over the place here. Nick is gambling on the Inters. It's really not working. But he's
He
still
tries to
got a
up and
valiant
under.
fight.
Mackenzie might put him in a walk. No. Nick
You know, it's
doesn't
so,
have the grip.
So,
As EXFL Senna blasts past. Or nearly puts him in a wall, but
why can't you see their last lap? Because I need to see this. In terms of if the Inters or the softs.
someone's
drives are quicker.
dropping. This is insane. As voice of red fire tiger. Everyone.
Oh,
it is
boys
it.
over at Fire Tiger, they're making contact!
Oh, and equally it's been beat for Checo after mounting him like a stud. And
Red Fire Tiger again causing
Mackenzie
more
Stevens,
this time might
buddy.
get through cleanly. Yes, he will. Oh! Boyzo has gone over them. Oh no, Mick Burley's just spun. Anyway,
oh, Charles called it.
EXFL
it's
Russell
a Haas
takes the
one.
lead.
It's a Haas 1-2.
They were the bottom two.
Jack
About 8
Hemmings
laps in.
could win this race if he
Jack
stays ahead of
Hemmings.
Red Fire Tiger.
Oh no, Red Fire Tiger. He doesn't shower, does he?
So I'm gonna
Win.
beat Red Fire Tiger crash as Yost.
Here we go. The Hasses are fighting. Jack
he
Hemmings
left
takes the lead.
As Ickverley's retires, Chance calls it. Will that be another safety car?
I told you. didn't
Go
I?
on, no.
Let's see
That
what
makes it
happens.
really interesting. No more safety cars.
He's literally. That looks like he's.
Nick gets a time penalty. Nick, who's going to get low points at...
Is EXFL Russell going to do the Kean Reynolds job and help his teammate to get a good result?
After punching him to the back of 2 people.
Yeah, that's what. No, he hasn't done that. He hasn't punted his teammate today.
Well, let's see if it happens now.
How can he
Yeah,
punt
we'll
them
go
two people
defensive.
that are in the front?
Oh, he's
DRS is enabled.
Red Fire Tiger is just too fast as
Come on, Yost, keep
Sasha.
fighting. We want Yost on the podium. I'm sorry, we want Yost on the
He's got
podium.
18 seconds of time pens. They're going to have to go really...
Oh, okay, never mind then.
But Red Fire Tiger, I know you want a
I do,
penalty.
as much as I love Red Fire Tiger, it would be nice to see somebody else win.
I can confirm this man has not seen grass since 1972. So winning this will just be boring.
Although you can't make jokes about him not sleeping because he has a condition which is not his fault. Oh, he spun! Red Fire Tiger has spun!
Oh, I would say like he spins around in his dreams, but as you just found out, he doesn't sleep. So
No, come on, you can't go there. That is
He
a
doesn't
rare
go to
mistake
sleep.
from Red Fire Tiger.
Oh, Mackenzie's onto the podium here on them soft tyres.
No, Mackenzie, hang on. Oh no, he's not.
So if he gets within
Jackie
3
in
seconds.
3 seconds. Boyzo has got a 5-second for ignoring
He
the
got-
flag.
This has gone
I assume he's
from
probably gotten a
fantastic.
little... Oh, here
to
we go. Oh, he's gone into the pits. Okay.
He
fine.
didn't, okay, Pew, he didn't speed in the pit there again. He got worried then. But we could
I
be
thought
seeing a
he was
podium
just
of
trying.
Jack first, Mackenzie second, and Red Fire Tiger third. What a podium!
Nah, Red Fire Tiger won't give up yet. He will not give up yet.
He's in what? He's a
Although
fighter, Red
he
Fire
is-
Tiger.
Although he is 8 seconds behind the leader, let me just remind you, Red Fire Tiger has 3 seconds of penalty. So right now...
Lots of drivers have come in for softs, and who's that round?
Jack, no! Sasha's
I
spun!
think he has just bottled the victory.
He has bottled it like he bottled his
Oh, he didn't lose it again. Oh no. Taz, I don't know what you're about to say, Ken, but...
He's genuinely bottled it. What has he done?
But this might mean
Mackenzie!
Mackenzie!
Mackenzie! Nah,
Oh,
no
I did
way,
5
no
laps
way.
with him the other day. He is a top bloke.
He is a top bloke. I will rate that. I will admit that. He's just lapped Sasha McMillan. And Mackenzie could be on for his maiden Tier 1 victory here in Canada, as Sasha is facing the wrong way through the Wall of Champions. It is now the Wall of Maidens. Can Mackenzie just keep it in line for 5 more laps? It doesn't matter if Red Fire Tiger overtakes him as long as he stays within that 3-second gap. We will see a new winner in EXFL Tier 1.
Sasha's retired. Would that be a safety car? It is.
It is! It is! Oh my god! We have a safety car.
Now this is going to bring... No, Mackenzie!
No! No way! No way! No way! Oh my god.
Now that puts Red Fire Tiger back in the prime position to win this race.
Mackenzie Stevens has just bottled it. We saw Jack Hemmings bottle it. We've now seen Mackenzie Stevens do exactly the same. He will literally finish last.
He's just gone.
No, please don't go in now. Please don't try and serve it now. Oh my god. Please don't try and serve it now. Please,
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems I now want to kill myself. This is insane.
Please don't say he's just tried to serve it twice.
Oh, and it's Checo, so he might not be lost after all. He might get P11, P10.
I hope he hasn't just tried to serve drive-through, man. No! I really wanted him to win, man.
You know what? F1 Union could be on for a top 5 finish. It'd be very, very good for his championship fight. Well, he's on for P2, I think, because Red Fire Tiger, no one's touched him. No, they said about that about Madden McCann, but you know, things happen. But here we go.
People aren't very happy with Sasha.
Well, yeah, you know, he was out in driving like my modest mess.
You speeding has nothing to do with Sasha.
What's that? Sorry.
He's blaming Sasha.
Who is?
Mackenzie blaming Sasha. Apparently.
What did Sasha do?
I said you speeding has nothing to do with Sasha.
The real question is, can you believe that E.T. Nico is in last right now?
I don't believe it.
I mean, Will's in P3 right now. As
Wait, what? What?
Will's in
Nah,
P3.
please.
But he will drop. He's got more penalties than others, but he's got the same as Moore Island.
Let me do some mathematics
Beameister.
right now. So I believe the running order will finish. Red Fire
More
Tiger,
right.
Beameister, Jack might still get a podium.
Yeah. They're on them softs.
But then it'll be Nick,
Do you know what, William?
Boyzo,
William, you have to send on Red Fire Tiger.
safety car in this lap. We're gonna have 2 to 3 laps of racing. EXFL Russell will lead them away. He has more penalties than years he has lived, but
literally, you. I just told Sasha he's a dirty driver.
oh my god, fire! No, Yost has just crashed on the safety car restart.
What, on his own?
On his own.
Oh
my goodness. Will is now P2 though.
Well, he's lost his front
We
wing.
have 2 laps.
Oh no. Mackenzie must have had a 5 second because he's come to service drive through, but they've made him service 5 seconds. Yeah, he's just restarting. Poor
You can't
guy.
serve it on the same lap that your that the safety car comes in.
Oh, and he EXFL
Oh,
center.
no.
Looks to the inside. Oh, the red flag tiger's got that shit.
Can he go instead? To be fair, I think we should void lap 34 if he gets into the lead on this lap.
At least everyone's getting points on this grid, so Woiso will get points on his return.
Checo's dropped back.
That's
I don't
Beanmeister.
know what happened to him.
Beanmeister goes up to P3, overtaking Moore Island on then. Intermediate. Woiso goes up to P5 on the back of Moore Island again. He's on the intermediate. That's Moore Island's looking to get Beanmeister, but you're on Inters, mate. You're not running out.
Thies is watching apparently. Thies, I just want to say you're washed now. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not.
Wait,
Stevens has left all the chats, so I'm assuming he's not coming back. He's a bit salty. But anyway, we're on the penultimate lap of this race. It looks like it's going to be
too deep.
It's going to be another Red Fire Tiger Bore Fest, in that he is going to win again. Like, when can we see somebody else? I swear, like, we've only had 2 winners this season. Fire and
Do you know what?
Jaden.
Red Fire Tiger might have gone. He may be the Hamilton of F1. F1? Football? No, he's the Hamilton.
He may hold the record for the longest time gone by an EXFL driver without seeing the sunlight.
Do you know what? He also... Oh, where Voice goes on the side of
Boiso is through on Beanmeister. He's... No way!
Beanmeister!
Oh my god!
Right, Oh, if F1 Union gets past Beanmeister, F1 Union could potentially win.
Nah. I don't think he knows.
F1 Union, but F1 Union is 2.2 behind the leader. He needs to get past Adam. Him and Adam
He
need to not
needs to
fight.
get past Beanmeister.
Because little do they know, Beanmeister and F1 Union are actually fighting for this race to win potentially.
They don't know it. They won't know it. They won't know that they are fighting to win.
And Adam's got
I think you can tell. Here we go!
Right, and if F1 Union just holds the second for the last, F1 Union might win 2 races in a row. F1 Union, push him off the track, you donut! No,
I'm scared. He's through! He is through!
No
way.
Now all the F1 Union's got to do is not get the
It's the
penalty
last
and
lap.
keep it within
F1
them.
Union.
He's just gained a load of F1 Union's going 2 races in a row.
No way.
What
No
have I
way.
just witnessed?
No way. Nah, this isn't funny. I'm literally shaking. Here we go then, it's the final chicane. Who is going to win
Will,
this
don't
race?
block him, don't
It's
block
down
him.
to the last lap of this race. Fire is leading, but he has penalties.
Little does Red
They
Fire
are holding
Tiger
on
know.
so much. We're going down to the back straight.
Actually, no.
Where
Wait.
Boiso and Red Fire Tiger are fighting. But we look down now to the final straight. EXFL Centre is holding up F1 Union for so much.
But it doesn't matter.
We're through the final chicane. Red Fire Tiger will win it on track. Boiso will come in second. EXFL Centre in third. But F1 Union has done it again. He's done it again. He won in Canada.
In Canada.
Oh my goodness.
The crowd is roaring with delight.
It's 2 in a row. He never won before last week, but he's done 2 in a row.
He's gone from the Nico
Oh my
Hulkenberg of
goodness.
wins to 2 wins in a row. But I have some unfortunate news. I believe Woiso got one for ignoring yellow flags, which I believe may be removed, which would then put Woiso first.
Jeez, what an end to this race. Canada always cooks up a treat for us, doesn't he? Doesn't he? I just gave a country agenda.
Whoa, we don't do that in 2022.
I'm gonna get cancelled.
Oh,
Canada always cooks up a
F1
thrill of a
Union
race.
has
It's done it
won
again.
in they/them.
I'm gonna go need to recover.
Sasha's invited me to a party, but unfortunately. Right, let's get the winners in here.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Who else was on the podium? Red Fire Tiger.
Will is apparently blaming other people for apparently not getting a podium.
He got
Apparently it's not
penalties.
his fault.
F1
He
Union.
got penalties.
Even though it may not stay. How
It may
does
not
feel
stand.
to be currently?
We just went what?
Yes, that's what I said.
We just went wild as well.
I just said, yeah, I don't think it'll stand because Woiso,
Why
I
wouldn't
believe,
it
will
stand
get a
though?
5.
Why wouldn't it stand? Why wouldn't it stand?
Because Woiso got a 5 seconds.
No, Woiso
He sped
got
the
a
pit lane, I
penalty
think.
for ignoring.
He sped in the
ignoring
pit
yellow
lane
flags.
and he
served it. No, he got. Hang on, right. Let me just look at this quickly because it won't expire me, will it? I'm pretty sure he got his penalty for ignoring yellow flags first, served it, and then got another one.
No, did he not
sure
get the
that's what
5
happened.
seconds for speeding in the pit lane first, and then there's 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flag second?
I'm just looking.
If you...
Ah, yeah, he got the speeding one first. Okay. That is my fault then.
Yeah, so I think he will get the removed one. I want to remove it. So, B-Meister.
I don't know if it will get removed though.
Congratulations
because
to
he
the
ignored
P2,
the yellow
but
flags.
we think he'll be dropped down to P3, but that's still got to be a... Because, Woiso got
I'm
5
fairly
seconds for ignoring
sure
yellow
that-
flags.
I want to see it for myself.
I think
but
anyway, like...
if Fire had got back the right way and was like speeding up
I
again.
told you, washed Fire Tiger. There was one person to get
No,
a
right.
penalty
Can
on
I-
the
no, can I
final
say
lap.
something? Can
You
I
wouldn't
say
expect it to be him.
Can I just say something quickly?
I was on the inters before the final safety car. I was on the inters, and then Will tried to go around my outside because the inters had zero grip. Still, I think I gave Will a bit of damage, but GG Adam. I think ours was good when I went around you outside too.
You know, I need to see it for myself. I need to see Ferdy's pen for myself. But at the minute, Jaden, you are in P1. How do you feel?
I don't know because I was in P4 and I saw Ferdy and Will had penalties. I didn't know about Fire. So I thought he had 3 seconds. What did he have?
Yeah, he got a penalty on the last lap or the second to last lap.
Because Nick told me if Fire had 3 seconds. I was like, okay, P2, and then I crossed the line and see myself first, and I'm like, okay, wow. But I'm just wondering if it'll stay again.
Oh my god, we did not want Fire to win. I'm very sorry. I know we shouldn't really be like that, but
I mean, we definitely wasn't being biased.
yeah, definitely.
Don't watch the stream, please.
Don't watch the stream.
Don't watch the stream, please.
Besides the one with Will, I don't think so.
Do you know what? You actually
Ian
watch like
played
the
an
first like
inappropriate
16
song.
laps.
Then you've won. You may have won. Nah, man.
No, I think voice. Watch me. But that's a nice OG podium though. Adam, Jaden, and Woiso. I said it backwards, didn't I? What's okay? What's he just air on himself? Just this.
I dropped down to like 6th, I think. But Fire's also involved in stuff, I think.
Did you two even know that you could potentially be in for the win?
Well,
You
I
saying
knew
it
I
on
could
the
maybe
stream,
get,
like
I knew I
them
could maybe get on the
two fighting for
podium.
fourth and fifth.
The last few laps I did come alive a bit because I overtook Matt, then Adam, then I was right behind Will, and I told myself, right, well, I've got second, so I'm just going to stay behind Will. I saw Ferdy hit Will on the last lap.
Oh wait, Will's in the party. Yeah, Will. Who hit you? Oh no, it's Red Fire Tiger that said that. That's not Will. By the way, Chaz, do you wanna turn the stream off if we're gonna start like violating people for being dirty?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching, Canada. Next week we head to the home of F1,
Wait.
Silverstone.
You can't-